Good morning, YouTube. Welcome back to another Adventurer's Tome guide. Today, we're going to be taking a look at the continent of Yudia. It's a very simple continent. There's only 2 zones to cover here, but they are jam-packed with collectibles. A ton of things to be found in just those 2 zones and a couple dungeons, but we're going to completely maximize everything that we can get here, except, of course, as always, the collectibles, which are just straight farming, killing monsters. The cooking. There's one cooking item that you can pick up which requires trusted rapport with one of the NPCs. We'll go over that when we come to it, but that's going to take time to hit trusted. And then, of course, rapport with the 2 NPCs you can see here, Thunder and Morina. Both of those, once again, will take time, and they really aren't that high on the priority list unless you want to immediately go for the Ignia token, that 100% reward. Otherwise, we can skip it as there are more important NPCs to go for first. But for now, let's jump into it. Okay, so we're going to start off in OZHORN Hill at the central TRIPORT right here. I'm just going to spend a little bit of time here before heading into the first dungeon, SAPIRA Cave, to clear that out and get that out of the way. So just go on ahead and head west over here. Head on up into this little outpost here. You can follow my lead. And we're going to talk to this guy right here. He's going to give us a quest, the Source of the Demons. Go on ahead and do that quest. That will complete another story 1 for you. Once you're done with that, head on south out of the outpost down the way that I'm heading right here, and you can see it on the map to the side as well. We're going to grab that Mokoko Seed right there, and then we're going to mount back up and move on, and there's going to be a monster for us to kill as well. Okay, and there's monster number 10 right there, so just go on ahead and kill him, then mount back up and head west into SAPIRA Cave. We're going to get that out of the way. Right, and once you're in SAPIRA Cave, head up this side path right here. You're going to head right up out of the way to this dead end here. And there's going to be a Mokoko Seed right over here. We'll pick that up real quick. All right, once you grab that, keep on going. Slide down the hill here. There's going to be another Mokoko Seed here. Kill off all the enemies. Go ahead and grab that. And there's going to be another monster hunt coming up, as well as our first cooking item. And you can see the monster right there. The cooking item is on the floor right next to it. Just kill everything else around it. And there it is right there. Go on ahead and grab that. And we're just going to continue on. Finish killing off everything in your path and continue on up ahead. This next section is going to be a little bit tricky. There's going to be 2 levers that we have to pull. We'll see the first one coming up in just a moment right here. And the next one is a little bit further north. Go ahead and click that lever as well and continue on up north. We'll come back to what that opened up in just a minute. Going to head all the way up to the end of this dead end here. Kill that monster right there. And then we're going to grab our first Mokoko Seed right here. And then finally, 1 more all the way at the end of the dead end right there. Going to head back down. And remember those 2 levers that we pulled? Well, it opened up this passage right here. There's actually 2 Mokoko Seeds there and there. We can pick those up and then continue on into the rest of the dungeon. Not too much left now. There's another hidden Mokoko Seed. This one's actually really, really hard to see. You can see it hiding in the grass right there. Make sure you pick that up and then continue on forward. There's the next monster to kill. That's going to be monster number 15. And there's 2 more Mokoko Seeds through an invisible wall. Just head on right through and we can grab those. We're just going to finish off the dungeon now and quickly head back out and into OZHORN Hill and continue along the path which we started. Go on ahead and mount up, head along the northern side over here. There's going to be 1 Mokoko Seed to pick up right there, and then mount back up, continue on ahead, and you'll see the first monster we need to kill right here. Mount back up. The second monster we need to kill is just ahead, right over here. I'm going to go ahead and take that one out, and then there's going to be 2 Mokoko Seeds. First one's right over here, hiding in this little farm. Make sure you grab that. And then the next one is a little bit kind of central in this area, right there. Go ahead and grab that, mount back up, and then the first vista of this continent is right here. Okay, head back to the central TRIPORT and head south. The next Mokoko Seed is going to be right there. We'll pick that up and then continue on heading south. There's going to be a monster to kill right there. That's number 6. And continue on into these ruins here, up and around, past all the enemies. You're actually going to tiptoe across this little log right here. Might be another way to do it, but this is the way that I went. You're going to grab hidden story number 1 right there and continue on. Down south over here, you're going to grab a Mokoko Seed. You can go on ahead and mount back up and head deeper into the ruins. Now we're looking for the next cooking item on our list. That's going to be number 5 right there. And we can head out of here now, finally. Just about done. There's going to be one Mokoko Seed coming up right here. I'm going to go ahead and grab that. And then there's going to be a few monsters to kill further on, right here. Now, once again, when you're hunting these monsters, if they don't show up right away, feel free to switch zones. They'll almost always be in another zone that you swap to. These zones are so populated. Just pick one with a green button and then continue on. Monster number 9, right here, you can kill him. And then we're going to continue on, grab that Mokoko Seed. And finally, one last thing to do in this zone. We're actually going to talk to the Rapport NPC right here. Now, if you're already working on some of the late game, better off NPCs to work on for Rapport, go ahead and, continue what you're doing with them. You can ignore this section. However, if you haven't gotten into like some of the more important NPCs with the giant stones, which we'll be covering in a later guide, coming soon, actually. You can go ahead and just use your instrument and show any emotes, whatever they're asking for, if you have them. If you don't, just ignore it and continue on. You can play a total of 5 instruments and a total of 5 emotes per day. So you might as well use them rather than let them go to waste. All right, mount up, and now we're going to head down south into SALAND Hill. We'll be covering the north section next. And just like the first zone that we were in, we're just going to do a small section here before heading into the first dungeon. Grab that Mokoko Seed right here, and then continue on. Now, pay attention here. This is hidden story number 6. It's timed. There's part 1 right there. Grab that, mount up. You've got 30 seconds to head all the way west at number 2 right there. Then south, number 3 is coming up right down here. You're going to go ahead and grab that one right there, and then straight east for number 4. Inside the MORAI ruins now, you're just going to head all the way up to the section that you see on my minimap right here. Go ahead and kill everyone. You actually can't access the next area without killing everyone first. Grab that Mokoko Seed right there. Then you're going to jump back down and continue on through the dungeon. That's the elite. Continue killing things, and the next Mokoko Seed is going to be in a secret area right there. Make sure you pick that up and continue down the pulley system. There's going to be another 2 Mokoko Seeds right up over here. Going deeper into the dungeon now. In these next couple areas, you're going to have to kill all of the enemies before the walls that you need to break become breakable. Right there, there's the first one. Grab that Mokoko Seed, and another one right next to it. Make sure you get them both. And continue on. There's going to be another group of those stone guards coming right up. Actually, before we do that, first we're going to kill that elite monster right there. That's going to be monster number 14. Kill those stone guards. Now this wall becomes breakable. Make sure you smash that. Grab that Mokoko Seed right there. Hop back up and continue on into the dungeon. And heading right down here, there's going to be another 2 Mokoko Seeds. One right there and one hidden underneath that alcove right there. Continue moving forward. Kill all the little enemies that show up. 2 more Mokoko Seeds. One right there and one right there. Grab them both. And that's it for the MORAI ruins. Go on ahead and finish up the dungeon since you do need the clear for it. Back at the North SALAND Hill upper waypoint, just continue on up north. You can head all the way up north this time. There's a few things that we can get up here. The first elite monster is going to be right up here. Go ahead and take him out, mount back up, and then there's another Mokoko Seed all the way up here at the top of the map. Grab that, mount back up, and we're going to continue heading along the outer edge here. There's going to be another cooking item as well as elite monster number 8. And elite monster number 8 is right here as well. Okay, TRIPORT back to the outpost right here. And you're just going to head right around the outside of these walls right here. Hidden story number 5 is right there. Continue on down into the salt flats over here. I'm going to be looking for Vista number 2 now. You can head out a little ways. We can tag elite monster number 5 right there. Just take him out. And then mount back up, and we're going to head east. There's cooking item number 1 right there. And hidden story number 4 is right here. Mount back up. We're going to head much, much further east now. All the way to the edge of the map, there's going to be a Mokoko Seed right here. Go on ahead, grab that, and then TRIPORT down to the lower portion of the northern half of SALAND Hill. Mount up over here. And we're going to head right up to this NPC right here. He's going to give us a quest. Go ahead and pick that up, do that first section, and then another NPC here will give you the second half. That will complete another story number 1. Mount back up now and head to the northern Triport. You're actually going to grab another Mokoko Seed right here. I actually missed that the first time. And then mount up. You can head all the way out into the desert again and grab Hidden Story number 7, part 1 right there. Run back into town. And you're just going to grab Hidden Story number 7, part 2 right there. There's going to be a third part right down below, right here. And that will complete Hidden Story number 7. Mount back up. You're going to head right around the gates. Grab Hidden Story number 3, part 1 right here. Now this is important. That's actually timed. You have 15 minutes from this point. Kill that elite monster along the way. As I was saying, you have 15 minutes now to complete Hidden Story number 3. Don't worry, it's more than enough time. We're now in the SALAND Hill South section. I'm going to mount up. Here's part 3, number 2. That will refresh that 15-minute timer, and we're going to continue on south once again. Okay, first up, we're going to head way down into the center. There's going to be a Vista right here. Go on ahead and grab that. Mount back up, and then we're going to head straight east all the way around the edge over here. This is going to be a very, very interesting cooking collectible coming on up. Go on ahead and use that cooking collectible 7 total times. Each time we do it, it's going to give us 7 stones in our inventory. We want to hit 70. And the reason why is because every time we use it, there's a chance we get nothing, or there's a chance we get the legendary cooking item that we need. So we want to get as many as possible just to save all the tedium. And then you can alt right-click it right here. That'll bring up a menu. You can select 30 at a time, click OK. You're waiting for a sound and a rainbow. And that should be coming up any moment here. There it is right there. When you hear that sound, that means you hit it. You can cancel out or... Mount back up. Now you're going to head all the way south now, down to the edge right here. Grab that Mokoko Seed. And then back to the Triport. Mount up once again. This time we're headed out due west over the bridge. We're going to go all the way to the edge over here. We're actually going to skip a few things. Don't worry about it. We will be tagging those later. Grab that Mokoko Seed right over here. And then head down into the ditch on the other side, looking for that elite monster right here. Now, when I was hunting for him, he actually had a very strange spawn. Feel free to hang out for a few minutes. He should show up. Once you kill him, mount up and head east once again along the lower edge. That's Hidden Story number 2. And then there's going to be 2 more Mokoko Seeds right down here. There's Mokoko Seed number 1 right there. And the second one is a little bit further to the right, out in the middle of nowhere. There it is right there. Go ahead and grab that. And then mount up. We are almost done here. You're going to head all the way down to that lower section of the zone. And there's the final ingredient right here. Make sure you pick that up. Mount back up, and we're going to head up north around this little alcove over here. There's going to be the final enemy that we need to kill, the final elite monster. Mount up once again. There's going to be 1 more Mokoko Seed right up here. We're going to grab that, and we are just about done with this continent for today. Head all the way down south. The final thing we don't want to forget about is Hidden Story number 3, part 3. Remember, it's timed. Okay, and back at the outpost in Upper SALAND Hill now. Just mount up, and we have to head down to the chef. We now have to craft a bunch of those ingredients that we found. So go on ahead and cycle through all the epic recipes here. We're going to get all 3 of them. We should have all the ingredients. And keep in mind, we cannot do the legendary recipe just yet. It does require trusted status with the chef at this outpost. Once you've done that, head on outside of town. And remember, we do want to kill the field boss here. So just go on ahead and take him out. And that will be it for the continent of Yudia for today. So that should get you to at least 75% and unlock especially the Song of Temptation, but also the Wisdom Potion, some stat points, and the Sky Reflection Oil also. Now, I hope you all liked this new streamlined format. I think it's going to work out a lot better. However, I will be putting out videos every other day, most likely, because it does take a little more time to finish. Okay, and that concludes this portion of the Adventurer's Tome Guide. Make sure that you are subscribed to the channel so that you don't miss my daily guides and walkthroughs. And as always, if you like the video, make sure to give it a thumbs up and leave a comment down below on what you would like me to create a guide for next. And until tomorrow, may you all enjoy your adventures in Arkesia.